right, so we're here with Miss Jean Panton, of course, one of the founders of this nonprofit organization, the Alex Panton Foundation. At the symposium this morning, we're into the afternoon session now, has been an absolutely amazing and wonderful event. Miss Jean, you had an opportunity to speak and give a little bit of the history of how the foundation came about and how it started. Tell me how you're feeling today, given the amazing turnout that's here, all of the young people, administrators from all walks of life that have showed up today.
I think it's been an amazing event, and we didn't get here. It's talking about it takes a village.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just so proud of where we've come today. And again, I have to apologize for my voice. I'm coming down off of a cold, but I think it went really, really well.
Mm-hmm.
We're gone into overtime, but we went into overtime because those things needed to be said,
Mm-hmm.
and they needed to be heard, especially the youth panel,
Mm-hmm.
which was really amazing. Their voices needed to be heard. And I have a really wonderful team. Many of them have been with me since February 2018
Mm-hmm.
that have helped get us to this day. And there have been many, many, many moving parts to this, and I can't mention them all, but I truly feel that it's been an amazing show so far, and we still have 2 more hours to go, I believe.
Yes.
And
Yes.
yeah, so it's been really, really nice.
And there is a big reveal today, which is going to be the kids helpline, which I think is so important. What are your thoughts on that extension of the program?
Well, the Kids Helpline is one of the programs that we had conceived of from early on, and because we knew that the Crisis Center had the crisis line for women in crisis, but everybody kept asking about, a suicide hotline, or which this helpline is sort of like that, but we need to let people know that we're not offering counseling. If you are in crisis, we're going to send you to the right place. This is for helping you before you get into a crisis, and it'll provide a lot of information where you need to go, because it's a website, it's an app, and you can text for help and ask different questions. But yes, it really, I need to emphasize that it's not a crisis line. It's to help you before you get into crisis.
Yes.
And because by that time you're in crisis, 911 needs to be called. Yes, so I'm really excited about this, and the staff, our 3 staff members, and it's a plethora of other people that have helped to get us to this place, including Dr. Erica Lamb, who this has been her baby for quite a few years now, and with the help of our staff members, they really worked really hard to just get this moving, and honestly, I'm so proud of them.
Yes.
And I'm proud of this moment and this day, and I just want to give a big shout out to the 3 staff members of the Alex Panton Foundation, Michelle Powell, Emily Kelly, and Erin Kaufman, who have just been amazing in helping us with the growth that we didn't expect. Over these 6 years, honestly, we did not expect the growth that we've had, and the outreach that we've had so far. So, everything is just kind of working in the, correct order, falling into place.
It's wonderful.
And so, yes, and thank you too for being here and reporting on this very important event.
Absolutely. Well, Miss Jean, I saw when they had the youth segment where it was like a breakout segment, and they got to answer questions and share what their experiences were. I saw you really keenly paying attention to them, and a lot of young people tune into CMR, and I'm sure they're listening to this. What message would you have for young people who are struggling? What words of encouragement would you share for them specifically?
I would say that we offer several different programs to encourage the youth, and as you heard, the Youth Ambassador program has helped them, feel a belonging, a sense of belonging, where they can express themselves and provide a forum as to where they can speak up about their issues. So I would tell them to, reach out to the Alex Panton Foundation and get involved in the Youth Ambassador program. So, and there are various other support programs that we have as well.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Miss Jean. We don't want to take too much of your time or your voice from you. But again, thank you very, very much. And this foundation just continues to grow from strength to strength. And your family must just be so proud of what it has become.
Yes, we're very proud. And thank you very much again.
Okay, thank you.
Have a good day.
All right, so we had a minute to catch up with Minister Sabrina Turner here at the Alice Panton Symposium. Minister, I heard you speak earlier today and your commitment to supporting this organization and other organizations that really offer support in the community for mental health awareness. Tell us a little bit about your thoughts about what you've seen so far today.
Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. This symposium continues to grow. It definitely is bearing fruit of its purpose and its mission, and collectively is so fitting of this year's themes of building those bridges and connecting. Shows our commitment not only as a government, but understanding and embracing and putting forward this mental health that we are actually experiencing home, making sure it's a 360 approach, and through our youth, giving them the platform, giving them that voice. And I want to thank the board of directors, divisions, visionaries of the Alex Panton Foundation for definitely going full force. And you're seeing what that's yield today. I can see this growing big. I can see it continue to grow.
Absolutely. And they're doing a big reveal today.
Yes.
I don't want to say what it is yet. We've got a clip that will go live tomorrow, so everybody will know what the big reveal is.
Right.
But you know what the big reveal is. What are your thoughts on it without saying what it is?
Exciting.
Yes.
And it proves, like what was displayed in the discussion today, that we are listening.
Yes.
Just that it may not actually happen in the timing to which you post stuff on your social media pages. When you're dealing with issues like this that is national, you do have due process. A little longer than we expect, but it proves, that reveal proves that you are being heard.
Absolutely. And of course, everyone is always asking, so we might as well ask for them. When are we going to have the mental health facility come online? What's the latest update that you can share with us?
The latest update, as I alluded to in my presentation, is that we're still waiting on the actual project to be handed over.
Right.
At this very time, I wish I could give you an exact date. We are still waiting for final inspections to be passed in order for certificate of occupancy and the actual facility to be handed over to the ministry. It's only once that has happened that we are able to give a more definitive date as to when the facility will open.
Will actually open.
But the director is on board. We definitely have a training program that is being created and offered to Caymanians who want to take up a career in mental health, and you'll be licensed here and be able to work at the facility. And I'm happy for the work so far that's happening since the director has been here. And since the director has been on staff, she has visited that home in Jamaica where our Caymanians are currently being housed.
Oh, wow.
That's historic. So it shows them that they're not forgotten, and we are going to be true to our word. And under my leadership, under this administration, we're going to bring our Caymanians home.
Wonderful. All right, Minister, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, folks, so we are here today on Saturday at the Alice Panton 7th Annual Symposium, and it's been a great event so far. And one of the things, we're going to show you guys this after the fact, but one of the things that's being unveiled today is this amazing kids helpline. So Emily is here to tell us a little bit about it. Hi, Emily.
Hello. How are you?
Good. So this is fantastic, Emily. I think this has been like years in the making. Thank you guys so much. So tell us a little bit about what the Kids Helpline is, and then we can get a little sneak preview on how it's going to work.
Absolutely. So the Kids Helpline project is kind of divided up into two parts. So the first part is what we've officially launched and is live today, which is our website and downloadable apps compatible with both Android and iOS devices. And this is going to be mental health educational topics covering 7 different topics. So we have kids and teens, and we also have topics for parents and educators, especially making sure that they understand how to recognize signs of mental health struggles in their young people and how to get them the proper support. And so we're really excited to be launching part 1 of the project, and part 2 of the project is going to be the actual helpline. So it'll be a phone line and a text line, and that will be live and available on Thursday, March 7th. So really looking forward to
fantastic.
Introducing this.
Yeah. So can we get a little look at this? Is like what the web portal, like the website is going to look like?
Yeah, so this is the homepage.
Yes.
Like I mentioned, we've got the 4 categories: kids, teens, parents, schools.
Yes.
So for kids, the information is in bite size, making sure that they have a chance to process it well. We've got some art are illustrations by a local artist, Michelle Bryan, who did a beautiful job.
Beautiful.
So, for example, with worrying and anxiety, it breaks it down as much as possible for our young people. So, what exactly is worrying? Defining worrying. What can cause worry? And how does worrying differ from anxiety? So really giving our young people a chance to understand what they're experiencing. So to complement the content for kids and teens, I'll show you teens briefly. Of course, the artwork is a little bit different, making sure that we're meeting our target audience.
Yes.
It's still in the same bite-sized format of broken down, coping with being bullied, taking care of yourself, dealing with emotions, going through all of that really helpful content. So for parents, if we go to Bullying for Parents, it offers details on how to recognize signs of bullying.
Right.
From emotional signs to physical signs. And it's in a more article format, of course, for the more mature audience.
Yes.
And then identifies ways that they can seek help. And so if they go through all of these steps and still feel, okay, my child needs more professional help, then they can explore our resources tab that has a list of the mental health public service providers.
Oh, wonderful.
So we've, of course, got Alex's Place listed, HSA Mental Health Services. K-Mind is an adult mental health helpline, so that people know that's accessible as well.
Yep.
And then for further details of a more comprehensive resource list, they can go to the Foundation's resource page, and they'll see a full list of public and private service providers. So we're really excited to have this be a centralized hub of information for education, tools and tips, how to seek out support, what resources are available. And that's all encompassed in the website and the app.
Yeah,
and then,
fantastic.
Yeah, the phone line and text line is going to be confidential and anonymous, really encouraging our young people to access this knowing that it's a safe space where they can share and not be judged, and be curious on how to seek out resources, how to get help, and how to confide in a safe adult. We have a lot of content on how to do that as well.
Right.
So, yeah.
Wonderful. And is the line going to be manned 24/7?
No.
Is that okay?
We would love to be in that space, and that, of course, is the goal. But as of now, our operational hours will be Thursdays through Sundays, 3 p.m. to 9 p.m.
Okay.
So when we launch, again, March 7th is when our phone line and text line will go live. And Thursdays through Sundays, 3 p.m. to 9 p.m.
All right. So evening hours after kids get out of school.
Exactly, yeah. And weekends, some of them may be home and struggling a little bit more.
Sure.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
This is really big news. I'm so happy that this is being, again, the big reveal here happening this afternoon at the symposium. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, Emily.